Court calls the cases of the people versus Demetrius Sanders.
Ashley Lonnie for the people.
I don't have to determine Tuddles.
Oh, boy. We're back at this again, Mr. Tuddles. I don't have Mr. Tuddles or Mr. Sanders. I don't have Mr. Tuddles here. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, sit tight. Can we zip him something to see? I don't see him on here. All right, Mr. Sanders, look, we'll try to reach him. They've got to appear here, and I just don't see him. So they may take you back, but we'll get your call back up, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Going on this. Court calls the case, people versus Michael Adante.
Good morning, Your Honor. Caitlin Kirby on behalf of the people.
Ms. Hamoud?
Good morning, Your Honor. I was trying to figure out if you said, I understand what you said. Janat Hamoud appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Adante. Mr. Adante, can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
I do not have him.
Mike?
We do not have him signed in.
He just texted me and said he was signing in 9 o'clock. He said he was going to be 10 minutes late. Your Honor, I know I'm going to be on this morning. I'm so sorry to do this to you. Do you mind passing this? I told him he was fine.
I do. I mean, I've got 155 cases today, so people have to be here, especially if they're not in custody. You had somebody sign in, but that was Tuddles. I don't have. All right. On this one, Ms. Hamoud, here's what I'll do. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for the defendant's failure to appear, but I won't have that warrant issue until, what's Monday?
Monday is the 5th.
I won't have it issue until Monday. Bond is set in the amount of 10,000 cash surety, but I won't issue it until the 5th.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I just want to inform the court of something.
Okay, Mr. Tuddles, you're interrupted. Go ahead. I don't have your client here.
Okay, he should be in Washoe County Jail.
I know. We called the case. You weren't here. He was.
I'm in a bench trial. I'm sorry. I mean, not bench trial. I'm in a jury trial in Macomb County.
All right. So what do you want to do on your client's case? Because I don't even have him here right now.
Okay. I would want to address bond and set it for a preliminary examination. He was in a.
Well, I can set it for a preliminary examination. I can't address bond until he's here, and they've already taken him back. So are you going to have a break from the trial at any given point?
I'm on a break now.
Okay, I don't have your client now. So either you have to get somebody else here to argue it or do something else. We'll call him back up when we have time to do it, but I don't have him.
I check back in periodically.
Court calls the case, people versus Bryant. Sanders. Yeah, but his attorney, is he here?
No, I'm sorry. No.
All right. Mr. Sanders, and now I don't have Mr. Tuddles. Said he was on a break. He's not here. He showed up. He's got to understand it doesn't work this way. What he did indicate to me, you weren't here, but what he did indicate to me is that he wanted to set it for a preliminary examination and argue bond. Told him I wasn't going to hear about bond without you being present. Then he said he'd check in periodically. I can't work that way because they got to keep bringing you back in. I can set it for a preliminary examination if you don't have any objection to me doing that. And then bond can be argued at that point, but I don't have your counsel here to argue bond. Or what I can do, sir, is I can set it, I can adjourn it out to another day. I'll leave that to you as to what you want to do.
I just spoke with him. He said he was trying to log in to Zoom. Like he said he logged in or whatever.
Yeah, he did come in. I don't know when you spoke with him. He did come into Zoom. But then you weren't here. You weren't present still, right?
Yeah.
He told me what he wanted to do. I told him I wasn't going to hear about bond without you being here. Then you come, and then he said he would check in periodically. He said he's in some trial. So that's where I am. Those are going to be my choices, sir. But
Okay.
what do you want me to do?
I don't know what to do with it, you know. I mean, I want to get this out the way because I was in rehab, and when I missed court, I was in rehab.
Okay, here, let me do this.
Here he is, Your Honor. Here he is. Sorry to interrupt, Your Honor. I apologize. I know.
All right, no, that's okay if he's here. All right, Mr. Tuddles, your client's here now. What are we doing on these cases?
Okay.
Testimony for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Antonio D. Tuddles, on behalf of my client, that is Demetrius Sanders, who is physically not present, but however he does appear via Zoom from the county jail. Your Honor, what we need to do, when we were last in court, Mr. Sanders was in rehab, and he missed the court date because he was in rehab. 1, 2, when he missed that court date, you revoked his bond. So what I would like to do is 2 things. 1, set the cases for preliminary examination. 2, have his bond reinstated. And he wasn't running when he got out of rehab. He went to the Washington County Jail to drop, you know, to show that he was still clean. And then that's when they took him into custody, because this your revocation or capias that you issued was now on the computer. So he went to drop, and that's where he was taken into custody. That's after he got out of 30-day rehab that he completed. It's a little bit more than 30 days, actually.
Response from the people on that.
Your Honor, I think he was dropping positive samples before he was supposed to have gone to rehab, and the court had previously adjourned this to give 2 weeks to allow the defendant to provide the proof to his attorney and to the court. I've not received any proof, at least I don't see it in my file. So I'm not exactly sure what happened with that. Furthermore, these are extremely serious charges, and I believe at the 4/27 date, both the defendant and defense counsel feared to appear at that time. So that was part of what the bench warrant getting issued was about. I would be opposed to any reduction in bond at this juncture of the cases.
No, I'm not asking for a reduction. They want me. Oh, they're calling me an issue. I'm not asking for a reduction. I'm just asking the court to reinstate this previous bond, whatever, because the family made that bond. They calling me in this jury trial. Shit.
Well, the previous bond was 50,000. Did he just leave?
No, I'm
50,000 cash surety was his previous bond on the armed robbery. And you're saying they posted it. I don't see that posted. Do you see that posted? Pardon?
Oh, okay. They calling me in this jury trial. Can I come back in 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, they did post it. No, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm setting it for preliminary examination. Motion for bond reduction denied. Preliminary examination will be set June 13th, 2023, 9 a.m. Those will be before Judge Burke. Bond reduction denied. Bond will continue as set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm not operating that way. People got to be here for their client.